Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. Who remember last year, January 2022? Yes, last year, January 2022, when the Russians were preparing to attack Ukraine, or should I say invade Ukraine. If you do remember that, everything that was stated in the media that Ukraine was about to do, yes, everything the Russians stated in the media that the Ukrainian was about to do, they were doing the same thing that they accused the Ukrainians of doing. That's what you call Russian propaganda and lies. So everything that the Russians were saying that the Ukrainians were going to attack them in Russia, invade them, and the Americans, yes, declassify all the information and say, no, it's you who's going to attack Russia. It's you is going to attack Ukraine, and not Ukraine going to attack Russia. And the Russians just keep repeating lies after lies after lies. And it's based on that the Biden administration was able to debunk the Russian lies and put them to bed. So they have no credibility in the international community. We know the Chinese, they are notorious liars. But we don't know why other countries trade with them, because if somebody is a liar, you don't have no confidence in them. So right now you're looking at a man, Wayne Uglisome. Yeah, this is the man, who failed police test 7 times. Yeah, so he wanted to become a police officer so bad, and he failed the test 7 times. See it? Now look what the man is trying to do. Wayne camouflage, pretending to be a soldier, but he's a Thai soldier, because he cannot be a real soldier, because he cannot pass police test. So how is going to pass any military test? You understand? Because you have to can read map and stuff like that in order to pass military test. Boy, poor thing. So everything he tried that it failed. It failed to be, all you want to say is a pilot. He's a failed military pilot because he cannot fly. So all of that is just fake. That is just a show. You understand? So he tried becoming an artist, imitating Tiger. Wayne Uglisome failed. Wayne Uglisome tried to become a producer, that failed. He tries sound system, that failed, because Sugar Miner took away his sound, and then he could not keep his sound out by Rockfort. He had to move it. Yes, the man had to move his sound from Rockfort, because what the gun boy them want to make him fart out the man, because them not respect him, no respect them of him out there, out by Rockfort, and you have never heard this man, on his program, telling the people up by Oliver Road and the corner one gang to stop rob the trucksmen that came to flour mill to collect flour. Can you believe that these parasites out by where this man come from, they would rob the truckmen who come from country at the flour mill, thief all the man them, or if you thief all the man, bulla and box juice and all them things, what kind of thief you can be? And you thief all the man them cell phone with big gun and them thing. And you never hear him say that on his channel. Criminal support and him love criminal. Or you no ball out for them people there. You say, boy, you for justice. You are for criminals, man. That's all it is, promote criminality over there. And even Gullibop and L.A. Lewis more successful than Wayne Uglisome. Look on the 7-star general. The man they make it already as thing, and Uglisome, Uglisome still he can't even make it at a round robin. Field artist, yes. So we continue the journey. We know some people do not. So boy, we're glad to see a gamma, but we still have to touch him up, because Wayne Uglisome, yeah, him disrespect the 2 wrong policemen. You can't disrespect we when we have legacy back in Jamaica, fool. This dunce brother, a 7 time the low IQ man go do the police test and fail over 7 times. You understand? So we continue the journey. Yeah. So when we know that after the Americans releasing classified information about the Russians, which were spot on the money. Yes, documents have always proved liars to be liars. To those who knew me over the decades and knew my work and conduct, reputation and character, for not flinching one bit or questioning my integrity, ethics and morals, let me remind you, my viewers and subscribers, that when Wayne Uglisome was born, a liar spit in his mouth. That is why he is such a professional liar and has been getting away with it for years, because if he speaks the truth, it's against his character and the way he was cultured in East Kingston, in Rockford. So that's the way it was cultured, you know, to be a professional liar, unconscionable, no depths. You understand? Another thing that you remember in the 1990s, that is people who are from Kingston and who was around then. Yes, there was a blue bag, blue seam, special constable. Those who know about blue bag and blue seam, it's not them use it as a demeaning terminology, you know, the people in the community. I don't know if it's where the derogatory term come from, blue bag and all them things, because I never said no bag in it, but you know, because they were auxiliary. But as me, I respect them because they are police officers. But you know, so let's continue. So in the 1970s, you know, there was a blue bag, a special constable, rape a donkey, you know. Yes, a blue bag and a special constable rape a donkey. Yeah, rape a donkey at Blood Bank and Slipe Road, Kingston 12. And we need to know the special constable identity. But maybe we alone some could update us. At the time, you know, the special constable was working at Blood Bank, because back then, you know, the requirements were for special constable, them they didn't have to do any tests or anything like that. So, you know, more or less is, you know, his father, you know, as a special constable, because there are certain requirements to become a special, you know, were to have big foot and big head, like Rowlett, Mooney, Uglisome, and quarter, literate. Yeah, so, you know, basically, back then for special constable, them have the uniform, the blue seam uniform. Then they didn't have to pass any test. They just go there and them just ask them if them can spell them name properly and all of that. And because they didn't have to write report or anything like that back then. Because special used to just guard bank, and them use some ugly, mixture some ugly police. So, you know, just gunman see them by the looking at them, you know, say them look ugly, and you know, say boy, them feel say them wicked just by them ugliness. You understand? So moving on. So maybe you can tell us who is the special constable who raped the donkey. You understand? So we ask Wayne Uglisome to update us. Who raped the donkey? We special constable, because them same know is who, you know. I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? So it is alleged that Wayne Uglisome know who raped the donkey back then. I don't know how a big man raped a donkey rasta. So at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we say thank you for your kind words and words of encouragement. About 99.8% of that rural Ed Mooney Uglisome said on his channel about us at the Jamaica Young Police Channel is false. The only thing that he has said are true about us, me, one, the bicycle. And guess what? He was 50% correct about the bicycle, because it is someone supplied him with the information. Here is the bicycle squad, and it is 4 of us, and I am not going to call any of their names. Yes, I am not going to call any of the police officers' name that are on the bicycle. You understand? So when he's talking about bicycle, that is our legacy in Jamaica. So all the bicycle that you're seeing the police officer riding in Jamaica right now, yes, it's yours truly, Christopher Porter, who had done that. That is my legacy in the Jamaica Constabulary Force. And that's the legacy that's in Jamaica right now. So I am not there, but my legacy live on. What is Rowlett legacy? Nothing. The only thing is his false state, as he has stated. Invisalign, anybody can buy that online. You understand? It's cheap. Talking about $7,000 lies. Don't even have $700. You understand? But anyway, that is his thing. So we'll continue the journey. Number 2, yes, that I am from Jonestown, Queenston 12. But Rowlett, they do not know where in Jonestown, because guess what? I have stated it on my thing, you know. And people who know me from Jonestown, they know me. But Rowlett, Uglisome, don't know where I am from. You understand? Rowlett, Moon and Uglisome don't know where in Jonestown I'm from. And the fool that the PMP LGBTQ plus activists getting mad. Man, don't listen to the blow-ons them. Third, they went as far to lie about George Pang. That George Pang chased me out of Jonestown and Jungle. Really? Stop tell lie upon George Pang. You understand? You know, I am not even going to comment on that. But stop tell lie on the man. Wayne Uglisome is desperate because his lies are not working at all. You know, his low IQ audience, fully dunce, criminal-minded people over there. you know, they like all of these things, and because these people do not like police. Most of them over there, guess what? And let me tell you this: most of them over there that are his supporters, more or less, police have killed someone for them who's a criminal, because you know criminals in Jamaica, you know, they are very violent. So when the police kill their family who are criminals, they claim that they are innocent. But yet, still, you know, they don't talk about what the one who the police kill, what they have done. You understand? So they expect that they must kill people and do as they like and no consequences. And when the police kill them, they ball out police brutality. But we don't buy those lies. So that is why Mooney Uglisome is a field artist that has zero it. Gully Bop, bigger than him, big time. Because the man is a field artist. I promise you that this is the last video about the field artist producer. I wanna be DJ Tiger. Yeah, man, I try to be Tiger so bad, man. Try something else, man. Zebra is the only money master Tiger. Nobody not listening to you. You understand? Look for the bad man. You understand? You know, Uglisome. The man feel miserably. The way the man ugly name Uglisome. Me never normally a man that say a man ugly. But the way him ugly, them have to add some to him. Ugly some. You understand? I have never heard of him as any artist, or even seen his name on any posters advertising as an artist or a producer. So, you know, it's like even L.A. Lewis. Although L.A. Lewis write all him name and I see and all kind of thing when he make up. At least L.A. Lewis got work and sting. Never see this man name on any posters or any big show. Gully Bop make all some fest. And you know, so them think they are international show. This man never made nothing. Nothing. But we continue. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel, to my loyal viewers and subscribers. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. Jamaica the Young Police channel does not tell lies. It is not in our DNA. Whatever you hear over here is the truth and nothing but the truth. If we at the Jamaica Young Police channel tells anything that is out of character, please, you can return here and correct the same. You understand? Yeah, we don't tell lies, and anything that we do, we can, you know, you can come and correct it. A wise man can change his mind, but a fool will never, because he's a fool. And remember that you must never try to educate a fool. That's what we try to do here, to educate Wayne Uglisome. Because Wayne Uglisome, the fool, will hate you. Only a friend will tell you the truth. Wayne Uglisome doesn't have any friend, you know. All of his friends, them are all fakers. That's why they keep cheering and massage his ego. But, you know, the proof is in the pudding. Look right there. Gully Bop and L.A. Lewis are more successful than Mr. Uglisome. You understand? And nobody can, because 7-star general was, you know, perform a sting. He never perform a sting yet. That's how big L.A. Lewis is. And Gully Bop will travel all America on the show. Oh, him have to pay for go show. Nobody don't know him. What a ugly brother, man. The man ugly till them name Uglisome. So we continue the journey. You know, most people do not have any friends. All they have around them is fakers. You know, when they are wrong, their friends tell them that they are right. When they are right, their friends tell them that they are double right. It's just like how Uglisome, you know, doing some things, and you just see his little lap dogs over there, like some yes man. Two of them, one of them claim that he's undercover, lies, and talking about even 8 months he's out there and he never have no girl. That man is a liar. He wasn't no police, nothing. Not even a DC, maybe he was a home guard. You understand, about police, and him bigger and badder than Trinity. What a fool. And nobody know hear about him. Him can't call nobody about say boy, him no go a police station, and what a blow-on and a knucklehead liar. You understand? Never served by detective. He lied. But undercover. Yeah, undercover and soldier. I don't know about the soldier and them thing, because you understand. But we can, it's simple. If you claim to be something and, you know, you put out your thing, you know, you put out the thing, say, yeah, this is me. I used to work here and stuff like that. You don't have the credibility or the training or any background as Piggy. You understand? Willie Williams, a bad police detective, boy, you bad on Trinity. Come on, you too. You wasn't no police, not even DC. Not even groundsman work, not even the groundsman work you ever work at one police station. I tell lie. But politician, this are crossword liar. A liar must spit in your mouth too. That's why I use a lie too. And I'll suck up to Wayne Uglisome. You're all clown. Boy, you know about man, shut your mouth, man. Shut your trap. You understand? But you know, most people, you know, their friends will never tell them the truth because their friends are hypocrites. They have to continue to massage their ego. And guess what? Most of the time, these people are not even their friends because they don't respect them, because they are not honest, truthful, and straightforward with them, and they're just fakers. But before we begin the channel today, we want our audience and detractors to know that anything that we have said here that is incorrect, you can reach out to us and we will give you the chance to correct the same to us. The first and foremost thing about us and this channel is our character, credibility, and reputation. We have never slandered or defamed anyone's name on this platform. Whatever you are hearing is the truth. If the truth shall kill them, those who hate the truth, let it kill them. Remember that we said before that those who do not know the truth are fools, and those who knew the truth and call it a lie is a depraved and criminal-minded people. At the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we want our loyal viewers and subscribers to know that everything that Mr. Uglisome says over there, and everyone in his orbit has to massage his ego because he is like a man baby. If you listen to Mr. Uglisome, you can know he's a bad mind, jealous, and someone who hates successful people in Jamaica, especially police officers. And his reason for hating police officers is that he has tried so many times and failed the police test that he was known to the recruiters at 79 Duke Street, Kingston. Yes, man, this is a man that was known to the recruiters at 79 Duke Street. The man tried and failed the police test more than 10 times. They say it's 7, but it's more than 10 times. I was corrected. It's not 7 times, but more than 7 times. I mean more than 10, even more than 20 or more than 30. You understand? And because of him, because of Mooney Uglisome, because this man is so dunce, the police changed the rule to make it 6-month trip to retake the test. Because this man is so dunce, they have to change the rule to do the 6-month test. Why I'm telling you, I know even Gullibop would pass the test. You understand? The man feel, you understand what I'm saying? Because of him, the police them change the requirement. That's every 6 months you have to come up. Because back then, you know, when he did the test, you know, back then, you know, it's like going to the embassy in the 80s. You could go to the US embassy every week free, right up to in the 1990s. You understand? And because America start getting, you know, tight and, you know, start tightening the immigration grip. You know, when Bill Clinton became president, they put in all those, you know, rules. So they make it like 6 months. Then now they turn it to 1 year because they realize that a lot of people that come into the embassy want to visit America are low IQ people, and all they come into America to do is to sell drugs and create problem. You understand? So anytime you hear somebody, just listen to this. Anytime you hear somebody accusing others of selling drugs, that is what they have been doing all their lives. Ask them to show where they get their incomes from and their money. They are not successful in music. They are not successful in producing anything. They are not successful at nothing. Ask them where they get the money from. They sell coke in England. Yes. This is alleged that they sell coke in England. Coke. The same person who's accusing others of selling coke. It is alleged that they are selling coke in England back then. We don't know. It is alleged that they sell coke. So we're not saying, because we don't, you know, spread propaganda or lies. And we could say more things as what people call, and you understand, we don't play a voice note and we don't hide people's voice or what people say about anyone. Because you understand what I'm saying, unless it's for security reason. Because people are not afraid of the blow on. So we continue the journey. So Worldhead is a failure at everything. Worldhead Mooney Uglisome is a failure at everything he has done. He has failed as a prospective police officer. He has failed as an artist and artist/producer. He had failed at becoming a pilot. Poor thing. He failed as a pilot. You understand? Even L.A. Lewis is more prominent and more intelligent and smarter than Worldhead. Yes. Not to mention Gollybop. Gollybop who have no teeth. You understand? Gollybop say, oh, him now we in a false teeth. Him now gonna do like we in Uglisome. And I pretend and plot up him ear like him or some girl or them thing there. I try to be, like, the man them are being feminine. So the reason why Uglisome hate police with a passion is that he has failed the test so many times that the police are to implement 6 months ban, the 6-month rule, before he could retake the test. He was there every week and never passed the essay or comprehension part. So they went as far as to ask him to write an essay about himself, and he was abysmal failure. Why the man visit the recruiting center at 79 Duke Street so many times that then decided to say, alright, they might try see if they can help him, because he really want to be police. So they asked him to just write an essay about himself. They never asked him for write nothing about no rural affairs, and because you have to have a sentence that complete that. And you have to, when you're writing at the police, you have to write your name and the date and the topic and all of those things. And boy, poor me, I tell you, man, I'm sorry for the man. And guess what? So when he finished wrote about himself, we were born and stuff like that, and the essay, this is the information received and obtained and is alleged. Because we are not witness to this, and we're just repeating what we were told. You understand? It's information. And when we in Uglisome enter and did it in paper, so most people know how to spell Brown, and it's B-R-O-N-N. Yes, Brown is B-R-O-N-N. I want you to listen, this part. We in Uglisome wrote B-R-O-U-N. Let me repeat for his last name. B-R-O-U-N. He wrote the letter U instead of W. So you know that Brown is spelled with a W and he used U. I don't know if he's panicky, him get panic, or him just can't spell. When the recruiting officer read the 2 passport size picture, the Brown is spelled B-R-O-N-N, and on the paper he wrote B-R-O-U-N. We at the channel can't verify if the man can spell his name correctly today, March 26, 2023. We don't know. But instead of taking responsibility for his action, as he always in the back of the class, like Callis Chucky Brown in the recruitment officer at 79 Duke Street, Kingston, there was a big photo of him, of Wayne Uglisome, a probationary photo posters with his name. Not a wanted posters, but a sign to remind the police officers who are the invigilators, the recruiters, to know that Wayne Uglisome probationary period of taking the test is in effect and it has not expired. So that was they put up his photo in the recruiting center for him to make sure that he did not get to sit the test because his probationary period wasn't out. And then why I see why that's why I hate police so much. Because he weren't, he ended up on probation for do all tests and them thing there. That's kind of sad so. But we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we never back from a fight from we are small. Those who are well read and understand propagandas and lie would have known that whenever you hear someone keep talking about others selling coke and express jealousy, hatred and pocket watchage, you know that person is an empty barrel. And most of a socialist from the 1970s who want others to share whatever they have with them because they are low IQ people whose minds are warped with program narratives as if they are organic robots, as their thoughts are not theirs. It belongs to the propagandists unconscionable and criminal organization in Jamaica. Yes. So you know that anytime, just always remember this, anytime you hear someone telling others that people are selling drugs, you know that they're talking about themselves. Always remember that is Russian propaganda. Because his IQ is that limited, that he knows that he is not successful at nothing. So he does not expect anyone else to be successful without selling drugs. So whatever they achieve, maybe that's how they got it. So they keep reminding people and talking openly and talking about having people's file. We in Uglisome have no one files. Uglisome, yeah man, let's keep it going, because you're a real ugly person. Trust me, when you're talking about if you want to hear Duppy laugh, yeah man, go to Reggae Dub Scene channel on YouTube if you want to hear Duppy laugh or see Duppy laugh. That the channel there, that's how the Duppy. When you say Duppy, remember say back in Jamaica, Duppy or something make you afraid. You understand? Yeah. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police channel out.